Hello, and welcome to another installment of Winter Solace from the Asylum for Art. My name is Scott Arnold. I'd like to thank the Alberta Health as well as the Instrumental Society of Calgary for helping to put this on, and the Asylum for Art is doing all of the tech stuff and using this venue. After the show, we're going to be doing a little question and answer period, and so if you'd like to type in a question into the comment field below the video, we'll ask the questions to the performer. And there's also a donate button, and please tell us what you think with the tell us what you think button underneath the video as well. So without further ado, Linh Nguyen.
Good evening. My name is Linh Nguyen, and I am extremely honored to have the chance to be a part of this project. Thank you to Alberta Health Services for giving us this chance to do so. When I heard about the project that we are going to be playing for the patients, for the families, and for the healthcare workers, my heart just prompted with gladness, since this is something that's very close to my heart as well. In my own family, my brother is a medical doctor, and he's also working in a very large hospital on a daily basis, dealing with patients, and obviously, as all of us know, in the past year, 2020, and until now, with the risk of COVID every day. My wife is also working in a hospital, and so this is something that's close to our heart. We also have friends in the family that in the past we have suffered loss, sickness, and many things, ups and downs in our life. So we share this tension. So today, I would like to invite you to go with me through a journey, kind of to go back to what you and I have gone through in the past year, and together we'll look for the brighter days that are coming very soon. My program is specifically designed to two parts, with the pieces that I carefully selected. So the first part that I'm going to play for you consists of three composers, Schumann, with 5 really small pieces from the scene of the Children's Corner. So Schumann wrote this cycle of Children's Corner as from the eyes of a father, a young father, a loving father, watching his small children in their everyday life. I'm not going to play the entire cycle because it will take a lot of time, but I will play 5 pieces from there. Number 1, it starts with the piece is called From a Foreign Land and People. So I would invite you to get back into our childhood and see that, and dream again. The next piece is almost too serious, and the next one is frightening. The third, and the next one is a child falling asleep, and the last one is the poet speaks. So again, don't forget that Robert Schumann wrote this from an eye of a loving father looking at his children. So you and I can get into that same position, knowing that we have a loving father watching over us. And after that, I would like to invite you to go to two sonatas by Domenico Scarlatti. One is written in B minor, the other in D minor. So you can go through with me with all the mornings, all the singing, all the dancing over there. And we will end the first half with the 2 impromptus by Franz Schubert. What could be more wonderful than to end our first journey with beautiful and lovely music of Franz Schubert. I hope you enjoy it. And in the second half, I would like you to go through with me to the two mazurkas, both in C sharp minor, written by Frédéric Chopin. One is from the Opus 15, number 3, and the other is from Opus 33, number 4. And then after that, I will end with a piece called Consolation in D flat major by Franz Liszt. Now, the purpose of putting these two mazurkas in C sharp minor and Consolation in D flat major is very specific. In the two mazurkas, you will have a chance to share with Chopin all of his nostalgic memories of the past, when it's through a dance, when it's through a melody, when it's through a song. To me, personally, I experience these two mazurkas. It's like a recollection of the golden time, with kind of a very bright memory of what used to be good and what I'm going through right now. And if you have any basis, like little basis of music like I do, then you will know that a C sharp and D flat in the piano is the same key. Now, one is set, it has kind of a sad tone to it. It's a C sharp minor in a kind of a darker mood. Well, but from there, as we move to D flat major, for me, that is a divinely beautiful, divinely harmonious, what could I say? The consolation, the comfort for the lost, the comfort also of the hope that better days are yet to come. So, with this, I would like to invite you to enjoy the music with me.
Holy cow. Well, folks, that's how it's done. That was absolutely amazing. Not only technically brilliant, but also felt a tear come to my eye a few times there. It was wonderful. And the audience has a few questions for you and quite a few comments. So let's just jump right into that. Okay, holy cow, it goes on. So I'll say their names too, so perhaps you know who these people are. So Wu Di. Wu Di. I'm sorry if I pronounced these terribly wrong, but says, hello, Lin. I hope you and your family are keeping healthy and safe during this difficult time. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful pieces and love through this platform. Your music sings from your fingers and melts people's hearts.
Thank you, Woody. I appreciate it.
From the same person.
Thank you, Woody. I appreciate it.
Lin, touch is so human. This is what a high level of performance should sound like.
Oh, thank you.
So Paulus Bauchman, I
Yep.
think is that how you pronounce that? Love your music and passion, Brother Lin. It's good for the soul.
Thank you, Paulus. Yeah.
And Hunter says, wow, I love it. These aren't questions.
Thank you, Hunter. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Stephanie. It is amazing to watch and hear how gently your fingers touch the keys and then how they dance across the keyboard looking so effortless. Thank you for sharing your incredible talents with us and the beauty in human performance.
Thank you. Who was that?
That was Stephanie.
That's Stephanie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's one of the organizers, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Rodwin and Vienna Farzane, very amazing and elegant. Here we go. Here we have a question coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, I guess this might be Aaron even. Lynn, thank you for this wonderful program, both very peaceful and passionate. We see that your career path has taken you to so many corners of the world and now Calgary. Could you please tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So, well, you know, I decided to take a risk. In the past year, 2020, I was supposed to have about 4 or 5 concerts, and all of them were canceled, like everyone else concerts. So I, at first, in March, April, I was very excited. I was still practicing with the hope that I would still have them, and then later on, I just started teaching, and I didn't practice so much. And so when I got this request, I got very excited at the same time, and I also panicked. But after a moment, as I calmed down, I thought that this is a chance for me to share the heart. In the past year, our family, like many other families, we did experience loss of a very close friend. We did see separation of families. We did see the anxiety in people as I teach, as I have a chance to interact with many people on a weekly basis. So I thought, okay, just who cares how I play? This is a chance for me to share as from heart to heart, and from a human to human, what I love, and hopefully this will be somehow a help for you. All the pieces that I picked up were my favorite piece, which I play when I have nothing else to play or I don't have any agendas. They deep in my thought, deep in my heart. I love Schumann, the Children's Corner, with those pieces, because I myself am a father. I have watched my own children grow up. Since day one, as I've been seeing them with love and with care. And so that is the thought that I wanted to take you on first. The 2 sonatas, Scarlatti, are those that in which I experienced the 2 extreme. One is the mournful, the other is you could think it as joyful, or on the other hand, as a storm of life. At some time it comes as like just rushing through, and you don't know how to react, and you should go with that. And then after that, I would like to have some beautiful, peaceful, calm calming, soothing music of Franz Schubert to give us a rest. The two mazurkas of Chopin, as I already explained, the thought is now that for me they are very nostalgic. They lead me into some time in the time of suffering. We tend to go to wander into the time, the past of life, and we want to, how to say it, we tend to smile at things that used to happen, or we may even imagine that thing that did not even actually exist, but we still nurture and cherish that memory. And for me to end with the consolation is extremely important because we don't live for the past. The past, for me, is the testimony, as the base, as the how to say, the push, the engine for me to live for the future. That's why I like to end it with the consolation, with the D flat major, with the key that I love very dearly. Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. To carry on here, Stephanie says, my 14-year-old daughter is sitting here with me drinking in the whole sensory experience of your playing and loving it. She has special needs and doesn't pay attention long to much, but sure is to this.
Oh, thank you.
Karen says, amazing teacher, amazing music, and amazing performer.
Thank you.
ISC says, Lynn, your brother is a doctor in Vietnam. Is he also musical? And did you grow up in a musical family?
Yes, my brother is, for me, he's my hero. He's the genius. He's the best in the world. He is the medical doctor. He worked and he is also a musician. He plays guitar, classical guitar very well. He composes music, and he also takes amazing photos. He's a loving brother. He's always encouraging me, always believes in me, and so, yeah.
It's good to come from a musical family.
Yes, in my family, yes. My father was a composer. My sister also did play violin and piano in her younger ages, and she also composed music from time to time. I'm the youngest in the family.
Oh. Okay, this is so interesting that you're telling us about the keys of C sharp and D flat. That describes how we can feel so challenged and grateful or comforted at the same time during COVID. It can be both at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this name, but Tian Hoa from Germany.
Oh.
Hello from Germany. Love Trong Lin's playing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about the pronunciation of these names. Calvin Liu, he's probably the best piano teacher I could have.
Yes, my 10-year-old boy. Love it, Calvin. Yeah.
Alex Molochnikov.
Yes.
Molochnikov.
Yes.
That's probably it. Okay. Great, lovely performance. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Alex and Natasha.
Tui, beautiful. Thank you. And made the sun come out.
Thank you.
Julia Correa, what a gift, gorgeous live music after so many months of silence. Thank you.
Thank you.
You've gotten a lot more comments here than most people here. I think they like you. Yeah, no kidding. Well, these comments unfortunately disappear right after the show. I'm not sure how to do that, so I feel like I should read these to you.
I will store them in my heart. Thank you.
Andrew B., thank you so much for sharing your talent. So thrilled to have had a chance to listen to you play.
Yeah, thank you.
Alex Molochnikov, again. Alex and Natalia Molochnikov, great, lovely performance. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate my best friends.
Mm-hmm. Hunter, wow, good job. I love your music. Again.
Thank you, Hunter.
Unless there's two Hunters.
Yes, that is the same answer.
Yep. Steve Donnelly, thank you, Lynn. One of your many God-given talents, a great distraction from our trying times.
Thank you, Steve.
And one more comment from Nancy Jia. Hello. Oh, two more comments. Hello, Lynn. This is Nancy from China.
Oh.
Well, we have people from China and from
Yes.
Germany. Everyone's tuning in. I'm sending lots of love to you and your family. Thank you for offering your help and care to the people we love. You have amazing kids.
Thank you, Nancy. I love you too.
And Paulus Baukman, copy and paste and save, then give it to him. I'm already doing the switching and the camera work and asking the questions. We're going to have to leave that to Aaron to do this. Anyway, and Hunter once again says good.
Thank you.
So thank you. That was really a pleasure. And anytime. Oh, we have one more question.
Is it true that your last name means musical instrument?
My last name?
Well, I read that this. Yeah.
Is that right? No, I didn't even know that.
Okay. It's a Google thing.
I think I'd go with it.
Yes, that's right. I was going to say that.
In fact, I think they named musical instrument after you. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you again. And anytime you want to come back and perform, I'd be thrilled to have you back.
Thank you, Scott.
So thank you.
Thank you.
And next week, is it Morag?
Yes.
Morag next week on the cello.
Yeah.
So Sunday at 2 o'clock.
I have to admit that this is my very first live broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did this before.
You're not alone. Several artists have said